Hey guys, Ryan here, and welcome back to another Stardew Valley video. If you enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. It'd be really cool to get to 20 subs by the end of the year. Anyway, play the episode, Ryan. On day 8, I awoke to the smell of gold and refined quartz, ready to be collected, which I immediately used to craft a couple more sprinklers. In town, there was a request from Demetrius who wanted a copper bar, which is easy enough to do. It was also Gus's birthday, so I needed to get a gift for him. I gave Marnie an amethyst, as I needed to hire friendship with her before giving Gus his own birthday present. I then spent my afternoon stalking Robin, whilst waiting for Demetrius to show up so I could give him his copper. I ended the night by doing a cheeky bit of tree chopping. On day 9, I checked my luck, and it was slightly higher than normal, so I was definitely going to go mining that day. Outside, I collected a couple pints of maple, as well as the forageables I had grown. I then turned those forageables into sun seeds, and planted them again. I hit the baths to regain my stamina, and headed to the mines. I found a warp totem for home, which can be quite useful if I ever get into a pickle, and I also found a room filled with mushrooms, which I don't think I've ever found before in Stardew Valley. And yeah, there's a lot of mushrooms, like a lot of mushrooms. I made it to floor 110, where I was given better boots. After the mining trip, I retired to my chambers and got level 5 combat, where I went with the fighter's profession. On day 10, I got a letter telling me that the luau was tomorrow, and I should bring my best ingredient to put in the soup. I checked to see that it was Maru's birthday today, before donating some stuff to the community centre. I finished the exotic foraging bundle, which got me a handful of Autumn's Bounty, which I'll be using as a gift for Maru. I went to Maru's house, but couldn't get to her, as she was in her room. Oh well, I'll go fishing, I guess. Fishing montage? Let's go! On my way home, I had this interesting conversation with Sebastian. Just ignore the weirdo, keep walking, keep walking. Some of the fish I got were needed for the community centre, so I chucked them in there. The rest of my fish were sold, and I headed to bed, and got level 4 fishing. Day 11 was luau day, and I panicked. I didn't know what to bring, and after checking the wiki, the only thing I could bring was a gold quality purple mushroom. I headed to the luau, checked out Pierre's absolutely awful stand that had no items of value, spoke to local townsfolk, dumped my mushroom into the soup, and proceeded to do the main event. Obviously, the governor loved my soup, as I put my special mushroom in there. After that, I headed to bed. On day 12, the spirits were very much not happy with me, so I decided to pay Marnie a visit, and got her friendship high enough so I could go into her room and retrieve the lucky underwear. Oh Marnie, you sly dog. I flashed these bad boys to everyone I passed, before finally giving them to Lewis. I headed to Robin's to buy a silo so I could store hay, and I pretty much just got threatened by Demetrius because I was getting too close to Maru. Man, all I wanted was a fucking silo, leave me alone. I decided to go fishing to clear my mind, and before I knew it, the entire day had gone. I ended the day and got level 5 fishing, where I got the fisher profession for extra money. On day 13, my melons were ready to be harvested. I made sure to keep the gold quality ones, plus a few extra, but sold the rest. I then bought more melon seeds whilst making sure I had enough money for a coop. I returned home to plant my new melons, and gave one of the ones I kept to my waifu. She really loves them melons. Like the edgelord I was, I fished outside in the rain, being all melodramatic, before heading to bed. On day 14, I got a letter from one of the local alcoholics, asking if I could support a lifestyle and get us some pale ale. But more importantly, the blueberries had grown. I visited Robin's to buy a coop, and then watched my waifu push an old man in a wheelchair. How could she? How could she do this? She apologized, but I don't believe her for a second. I decided to take my mind off this by being charitable and donating to the community centre, and I've managed to finish the summer crops bundle, which gave me a sprinkler. Nice. I sold my blueberries at Pierre's and accepted a request from Haley. I somehow entered Emily's fucking dream world or something. I don't know how I got here. Please let me see my wife and kids. It's been 3 years. And then a parrot smashed into a window. Yep. After all that, I finally gave Haley a fish and headed to bed. I couldn't take any more. I was done with this day. Please let me go. I did get level 7 farming though, so that's pretty nice. Fair play. You have reached the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!